let's give these guys a title shot. But now here is an actual contender. Here's a potential Firebrand champion, but yet neither of those two goats want to actually put their money where their mouth is. A whole lot of preening and posturing and strutting about.
Why don't you put the belt up for grabs, Bass?
Look at this. Look at this. They're trying to unlevel the playing field before this match even starts.
They can try, but he's going to have to fight either way. And Pena with the upper hand off the start. Cintron taking too long to get in the ring. Cintron back where he started, on the outside.
Well, those two figure they just put on a little sideshow act and call it a night. Little did they realize Steve Pena was lying in the wake.
It's the story of my life.
And here's the thing. In my opinion, while the belt may not be up for grabs, this kid gets one over on the Firebrand champion. You better believe the board of directors is going to have that in their considerations.
Rich Bass keeping close eye on that belt. Chopped him in the next week.
A nasty thud across the pectorals of Tyler Cintron applied by Steve Pena. And that hulking physique of his, it's gonna definitely make an impact in this matchup. It's gonna be a deciding factor in my opinion. Tyler Cintron, he's no slouch. You know, he's got great conditioning. He's got a hell of a physique of his own. But if you look at Pena, he's got an advantage. He's got an advantage in reach.
Oh, the fat guy slapped the hell out of him.
And Cintron's going to need a tetanus shot.
Rabies, tetanus, AIDS. Sorry, kid, you got it all.
This is West Warwick. And Cintron now, he's looking to fight his way back into the ring. Steve Pena has a very clear advantage on him. And he's really milking it for what it's worth. Got at least a half a foot in height on him. Cintron's got to be giving up at least 25, if not 30 pounds in sheer muscle mass.
Cintron begging him for Pena to stop. Pena kicking his hand out of the way.
That beautiful butterfly suplex applied. Just effective towards a 1 count is all.
You got miles to go, butterfly.
And you know we're only 2 minutes into this matchup, John Roy. Now here's one thing that both of these contenders have proven time and time again. In each their short runs here at the XWA, they can go the distance. Cintron can go the distance, so can Steve Pena. Which one is more hungry? In my opinion, Pena is. He's got more to prove. This Cintron guy, I don't like the cut of his jib. It's like he... I don't know. It's like he expects it to be handed to him.
I'll tell you something about Pena, though. You know, he's been around a little bit longer. He's been in quite a number of high-profile matches here at the XWA, which you can see on the XWAnetwork.com and Fight TV. So he's got a little more experience here, which might come in handy, might give him the upper hand throughout the rest of this matchup.
Beautiful float over after that suplex. But Cintron doesn't waste any time getting his shoulders off the mat. And Rich Bass now ties up Pena, gets him to turn his back at just the right moment. And with that son of an unnamed goat at ringside, Cintron is all but guaranteed a victory, in my opinion.
I don't like how you talk about the cameraman like that. Oof. Big punch to the jaw from Cintron. Cintron. Followed by another. Pena up and dragged across that top rope, right in front of the referee, right in front of the hard cam. Pena now. Just eating that chop.
Completely
like
unaffected.
Nothing. Again.
You better take that Orange Cassidy bullshit home or wherever you got it from. It ain't going to do you not a bit of good here at the XWA Event Center. Ooh, spinning back fist sent Cintron's back to the mat.
Backhand to the face as Pena goes for the pin. Only a 2 count.
Cintron reaching for those ropes, looking to get a little bit of an advantage as he makes his way back to his feet. Rich Bass right in step, looking to provide some last-minute directions here. Pena blindly charges in, ends up on the apron. A hesitation there and a misstep completely throws off his footing, and you can see he slips right into the ring post. Pena's damn near knocked out.
I heard it. It was a sickening thud. It kind of didn't even echo. It was just a smack into the floor. Concrete has been washed in 3 years. It's gross. Get off there, Pena.
Tony P's got himself a standing 7 count. Pena not so quick to get back to the ring.
Going on
He's
8.
gonna have to break this count.
At 9, can he get back in the ring? Yes, he can. Referee breaks the count. Cintron on the attack. Rich Bass having a word with him, letting his guard off that belt for a second. Cintron works his way into that corner.
All over Pena, unleashing a flurry of right hands. Bass is giving Pena every bit of the business, looking to keep Cintron's opponent's head out of the game, and it's working. You know, we're just about 6 minutes into this matchup, John Roy. I haven't seen a whole lot of offense out of Steve Pena.
Steve Pena now. That might have been the end of his offense. That little bit he got in earlier, Bob. I think you're right there. Tyler Cintron having the advantage. Rich Bass only playing a minor part so far. But then again, title not on the line, just a matter of pride. You know, Steve Pena, too, was once like Tyler Cintron, never winning a championship, but being selected to compete in a few top-notch matches here on behalf of the XWA. Only a 2 count. So in the same regards, they're one and the same. You know, they both showed up, had a pretty fast rise throughout the ranks here. One happened to capture the title, and the other didn't.
Well, that's just it. We've seen Steve Pena in competition for the Firebrand Championship in matches and you know, shows prior to this. And right now, Tyler Cintron is quite arguably at the top of his game. So Steve Pena. It's really just a matter of consistency. It's about time for a water break. I can understand the tongue-tiedness. But Cintron now on the back while Pena hangs onto those ropes. Trying to put him to sleep. Steve Pena leaving his back turned for just a minute too long there. And Cintron manages to take away that deciding factor, that over half a foot of height that Pena has over him, 30 pounds of muscle. Cintron has just rendered them ineffective. If Pena doesn't respond, this match is going to go to the absolute one himself.
Count of 2. Can he do it? Stop the hand there, 2.5. Pena getting back up to his feet now. Fighting out of it somehow. Driving Cintron into the corner. Does he have enough to put him away? As he eats the boot. Might be the end of it for Pena. But no, he's firing back. Chops across the chest, followed by those elbows in succession. Oh, followed by the huge backhand, slapping the teeth out of his mouth. That quick suplex.
Basement style lariat sends Cintron to the mat. Pena with the cover here. And Cintron still manages to get his shoulders off the canvas. Very well done. Pena's got the second win, but he's going to have to stay in this fight a lot longer if he wants to take Cintron out of it.
And it is getting warm here at the commentary table. I can't imagine what the guys in the ring feeling like. Going for 10 minutes now. Steve Pena, Tyler Cintron. Big uppercut in the corner. Again, Pena fighting for a matter of pride. Title not on the line. Jeez.
Some high impact right there. Still not enough to take him out of the game. Pena continues to persevere through all of this punishment. And Cintron starting to lose his cool.
Really all about that alliteration tonight, aren't you?
I can't help it.
Pena full of peas. Cintron now focusing the wrong way. We saw that come into play a lot last week. Guys not paying attention, losing these matches, and that could have cost him right there. Slingshot into the corner.
Pena's got him set up for the knee VD. Charges in with a Shining Wizard.
That's got to be the end of it, too. Nope. Tony P says two.
And now Pena's got himself a modified crossface applied. Will that be enough for Cintron to tap out? Tony P's got his eyes all over the competition and the action here. We don't have the best vantage point where we sit, John Roy, but those of you at home must see this firsthand. Pena's really wrenching back now.
Jesus Christ. Cintron just, his arms contorted in all sorts of different ways. Bringing it up, he had his foot on the ropes there, breaking the count. Ring awareness, my friends, ring awareness.
Pena having a sensational bridge applied. I could see why he didn't want to let go of it. Cintron, quite aware of where he is in the ring, forces the hold to be broken. And now Rich Bass is on the apron. This, you want to talk about someone who gets under my skin. Kill him! Yes!
Oh,
yes!
It could have cost him the matchup. Cintron getting the schoolboy out of nowhere. Getting the win. Your Firebrand champion.